From any boat outfitting video that you'll ever need to finding the biggest boat building community on the planet, with a full store of every part that you'll ever need, to even more help if you need it. Find me on Instagram for more short videos and media content, as my reach extends far beyond just YouTube. What's going on, guys? This is that quick video on the DIY landing wheels slash boat dollies. I don't know what you want to call them, but they're a way for you to land your boat without a trailer. Just load in your truck, land it in seamlessly. One person, one man show. Check us out. Okay guys, so I started by finding my wheels. Now I found these wheels for dirt cheap at Harbor Freight. I literally found them for under $5, and I believe they're dolly wheels or trailer wheels or something, but they're pretty cheap and they're very durable and robust. And then we found a through axle system. I just used a carriage bolt with associated hardware, and I put it through 1/8 inch thick square aluminum tubing. You can do it of your choice. That's more rectangular, but you can just use straight up square aluminum tubing. These are quick release pins with the ball detent. I have them on lanyards, and those are very important to how this whole thing works. You're also going to need about 4 to 6 feet of 1.5 by 1.5 angled aluminum to make this whole thing stick together. This design is contingent on kind of like a swing joint. So you'll have 2 holes in your aluminum tubing, and you'll have 3 holes total on your angled aluminum. That way you can switch between holes on the aluminum tubing to flip it up or down. Right now we're just drilling pilot holes. It seems to be much easier to drill through 1/8 aluminum when you just take a smaller drill bit and go through it initially, and then go right back at it with a bigger drill bit. It seems just to take forever to drill through aluminum with a larger drill bit. Black oxide drill bits seem to be the best for aluminum. The titanium drill bits, for whatever reason, suck. Make sure the holes are big enough so that, you know, the ball T-tent's going to go through, but it's not going to come out and slide out, because having your kind of anchor deal, this whole thing flipping down while you're on plane or trying to go through the water, that would be pretty devastating. That would probably cause a lot of damage and a lot of drag on your boats. So you definitely want these to pair up. When you want these to pair up, you're going to just put one on each side, you know, make your marks with a marker, clamp them together, and then just drill them out so you can make sure the holes are aligned at each side. So they need to be perfectly aligned, otherwise there's going to be obvious problems, but it's a very, very simple thing. It's super easy to do. Once you have them done, you can just mount them on to whatever height you want, however far apart you want. I have these fairly close because I have shallow water anchors, but it's pretty cake. Alright guys, here they are. Pretty simple. Okay, I took those pins, put them through here. Obviously stainless steel pins are going to do better. The permanent pin can be mounted right in the middle, alright, or just a nut and a bolt. You don't even really need a pin. That's likely what I'll do. I'll put nuts and bolts in through here, because these pins are just, you know, I'm using the pins for quick release. I bought those pins at Harbor Freight dirt cheap for a whole kit, and then they have some other, like, kind of a moderate type of quick release pin. These are quick release pins with a ball detent, okay? And I just put a set of these on my Amazon store for this project specifically. Everything else is just aluminum you're going to have to get from either Lowe's or a shop. But it's such a little bit of aluminum. I mean, you're really looking at, that's a foot, 4 feet of aluminum. Angle at 1.5 inches, not much. And if you find an aluminum channel that'll actually meet the exact size of whatever your tubing is, then that's even easier. So we're going to pull this. All right. And that will push down. Okay, I'm gonna push these under like so. That was a little awkward, sorry. I'm trying to do this all with one hand. This hole, which will take a little bit more finagling right now, but you kind of get the idea, right? And so, obviously, I'm gonna break these 2 up. I don't know what I do with my other pins. I'm either likely gonna get another set, or I'm just gonna break these up and stick them on different lanyards. But you're gonna have to run the lanyard probably somewhere here, or to the side. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to run to the side because then you wouldn't have flush, but somewhere down here to the boat where the lanyard is just free. Likely the middle is the best place to run the lanyard and anchor it with a screw or something. Maybe right just to one of the screws you got going in right there. It might just be the simplest way just to anchor your lanyard, however you're going to make it out of cable or out of just a basic, you know, small chain like this. But you definitely want it free so you can pull it and it goes, pull it and it goes. And you'd back your boat in. And once you're in the water free, you just get back here and flip them both up, lock them, and then go on with your fishing. Show you full demo of these once the boat hits the water. I had a few things to do with this boat. I'm going to paint it And then obviously I'm going to deck it. While I'm messing with this thing and steaming on a few ways I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to end up giving a video demo on this thing. I have been kind of just subtly working on it, and I think it's almost about a time where it's due to be revealed in terms of how I framed it. And then after this, I promise I'm just going to do wood frames for a while. I'm sick and tired of aluminum. It's burning me out. So just wait for that. Alright guys, thanks.